Hey world, it's your girl Cash. So I decided today to make a video about impacting people's lives. What is it that you're doing on an everyday basis? What is it that you're doing at your job, at school, your living arrangements that is impacting people's lives? Each day you should be doing something that is impacting somebody, whether it's writing a post or a screen or something that has people like, wow, I want to do that. I want to write a movie. I want to write a newsletter. I want to write a quote where people will always remember and be like, I remember that. You've got to impact people's lives each and every day with everything that you do. And you have to sit here and ask yourself, am I impacting people's lives today? If you can get fired from your job, if you can quit from your job, if you can walk out from your job and nobody notices or people are actually happy that you're leaving, you have not impacted anyone at that job. You have not impacted people the way you are supposed to impact people. Jesus died on that cross for us to have eternal life. We each have a purpose here on this earth. Regardless if you believe so or not, we have a purpose. And you've got to get down on your knees and you have to pray and you have to fast and you have to ask your spirit to overcome your flesh and you have to ask God what that spirit, what that path is that he wants for you and to lead you closer to what it is that you have to fulfill for him. Our job here is never done. Just because we've done one task doesn't mean that we're done. Our work here on earth is never ever going to be done. We have to impact people's lives until we take our last breath here as flesh. We have to impact people. We have to let people know that we love them, that they can do better. We have to be their motivators and inspirers. If you don't have anybody to motivate you, motivate yourself. If you don't have anybody to inspire you, inspire yourself. You should be able to motivate yourself enough to where you get out and you motivate other people. If you're feeling down on your luck, people are making you feel bad. Imagine if you take all that hurt and all that pain and you use it as your testimony and you use it to fulfill the lives of other people. Use the hurt that you've been through and make other people happy. Use the hurt that you have gone through, that trials and tribulations. Use that. Don't let those things pin you down. Don't let the title that other people give you be what you have to live up to. Be better than that. Just because somebody says, oh, you'll never amount to something, you're going to be just like your mother. Don't be that. Be better. Be greater. Show people, listen, I'm going to be better than what you think I am. Sometimes God will put a hater in your life just so they can motivate you to do better. Learn how to, impact people's lives on a day in and day out. When God gave Jesus his message to what his destiny was here on earth, Jesus could have easily been like, no, I'm not going to do that, God. I'm good with just me and you. And you know what? God would have been okay with that because that was Jesus' decision. But instead, he said, okay, Father. He nailed down and he prayed and he went out here and he did what he had to do for us. He died on that cross for us. He was denied by his friends, by his peers, people he was closest to. He was humiliated. He was whipped. He was hung for us. And you can't do something as simple as wake up each day and impact other people's lives and motivate yourself enough to where you can save a life, save somebody from committing suicide or save somebody from killing their own child, save somebody from the depression that they're in. Jesus did way too much for us to say that we can't. That word doesn't even exist. You can. So be a better you and impact people because there's somebody out there right now that needs you, regardless if you know it or not. You have to dig deeper. Mwah. I hope you guys take this into consideration. If you felt some kind of way, tag somebody. If you feel like there's somebody out there that you might think needs this, share this video because you never know who you're going to, impact. You never know. Just by a simple share. People think it's so cliche, but it's really not. By a simple share, you can impact somebody's life. By commenting, by liking, somebody can see that. So share this video and help. And don't forget, Jesus died for you. So the least that we can do is get up and motivate ourselves to help somebody else. I hope you take this message in. Mwah.